Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students and viewers. Welcome to my YouTube channel DigiLearnersPoint. In today's video we are going to cover the first question of question number 1 of subject national accounting, which has subject code 1413 and its level is equal to BS, A&F, ADC and ADB. So let's start reading the question, then we are going to give the answer related to the all tasks of this question. The question is that which of the following errors would cause a trial balance to have unequal totals? Explain your answers. Some transactions have been given in the form of A, B, C, so you have to read out every transaction carefully, and after reading that, then you will be uh, compulsory to tell in your answer that either this transaction, which is already an error, has any effect on trial balance totals or not. So, first transaction is a payment to creditor was recorded as a debit to account payable for rupees 129 and as a credit to cash for rupees 102. As you see that there are two accounts involved in this transactions. One is account payable and the other is account cash account. So, one is liability and other is asset. As you clearly see from the transaction that our account payable is recorded correctly by the 129 amount, which is our liability side, but our cash side, which is our asset side, is recorded by less amount of rupees 27. So this error will become the cause of making TB unequal. Okay. So our this account of cash is unequal by the amount of rupees 29 and 27. Sorry. Now move to the second transaction. A payment of rupees 150 to a creditor for an account payable was debited to accounts receivable and credited to cash. As the, as we make a payment to account a creditor, as a result our liability must be reduced, current liability must be reduced. But unfortunately, we have debited this amount to account receivable. It means our account receivable increases and our cash account is decreases by amount 150. So both our one aspect of debit column of trial balance increased by 150. On the same time, our debit balance of trial balance is reduced by 150. So both transactions nullify each other and there will be no effect on totals of the trial balance. A purchase of office supplies of rupees 420 was recorded as debit to office supplies for rupees 442 and as a credit to cash for rupees 42. Again, you have noticed that also the both accounts are recorded with less amount. So, but what happening if you if you make uh, recording of this transaction with less amount, means both accounts are related to the debit column of the trial balance and has been recorded with the less amount of how much 420 and we only recorded 442. It means 420, it means 380, no, 400, 380, 378. So if you make this correction, it doesn't turns trial balance total into unequal. If you make correction, then it increase the total with 378, but it doesn't turn trial balance total into unequal position. Now I have the last transaction, which is labeled as D. A purchase of equipment for rupees 450 was started as a debit to supplies for rupees 450 and as a credit to cash for rupees 450. No effect means as both accounts involved are recorded with the same amount and belong to the debit column of the trial balance. one side increases by 450 and the other side is increases by the decreases by the 450, which has no effect on trial balance, and resultantly we can say that uh, this transaction fails to make trial balance totals unequal. I hope you will enjoy this question answer. If you found any error regarding my justification or solution, please mention in the comment section, or if you want to share your own opinion, so drop your suggestion or recommendation with logical arguments or sports. Thanks for watching. Assalam.